I have enjoyed so many things about being on this retreat in Ubud. As I take a big deep breath, that's one of them, is learning to just take more breaths and be more present. I've enjoyed the morning yoga practice, the meditation, the quiet eating has been something I've never experienced and I loved it. The opportunity to reflect. I've loved learning Qigong.
Rich's Retreat is such a gift. It gives you the opportunity to exit your normal life and slow down and reflect and think about the things that are important to you and the way that you want to live your life. And he gives you the tools to help you navigate and better yourself.
I really liked just being able to relax and meet a bunch of amazing people on this retreat. And every day we get to learn about these new practices in yoga and Zen, and I thought that was just really fulfilling, and I was able to take a lot of life lessons and sort of apply it into my future way of living.
I've loved the Noble Silence. I loved doing shiatsu, and again, that's something to take home. I've loved some of the meridian work and just finding where things are stored in my body. That's been amazing. My body feels like so different to what it did just 1 week ago, which I was not expecting.
Some of the highlights have been the food has been amazing. The other participants have been brilliant as well, so I've really enjoyed getting to know them. I've loved spending time with Rich and his generosity in sharing everything he wants to, he's able to share with us has been really lovely.
And this is my second time on a retreat with Rich, and each time I've left feeling strong, powerful, hopeful, joyful, and that feeling, I've carried that feeling with me for months afterwards, and he's through my daily practice, because it comes down to daily practice, and he really helps remind you how important that is and gives you the tools to keep that as part of your life.
Because I was very bad at making spaces in my life for reflection and breathing and meditating and trying to be in the moment, and this has been incredible because it's like been this giant space for doing that, but it's also shown me how I can make more little windows in my life for those really beautiful moments of calm.
It was highly recommended to me by another person, both of us who had done yoga with Rich with the U3A, and that person is fairly discerning, so I thought, yep, this is it.
It's been amazing. It's been really varied actually, and I feel like we've gained a lot of things that we can take home with us, which is a really wonderful thing. Like, it's not just going to be contained in this week.
Oh, this venue is amazing. It's just so beautifully laid out and peaceful, and the pool is amazing and the food is just so nourishing. I decided to come because I'd been doing Rich's Qigong daily practice and yin yoga and Tai Chi.
Okay, yin yoga is very partial to, and I was also introduced to Qigong, which I've always wanted to practice or get an understanding of, so I think I'll be looking into both of those.
I've really enjoyed the Noble Silence in the mornings, and probably can't continue that for 5 hours a day, but even if we can bring 5 minutes of some of these practices into our day, I feel like it's potentially life-changing.
And the food is unbelievable. so good, and the rooms are really lovely and restful and cool, and there's a really nice pool.
The daily, just all the daily practices and I feel that Rich guided without knowing that you were being guided. I suppose it was a really nice balance of activities and routine with a gentleness to it that made you sort of go, without, it was perfect.
The meditation was surprisingly great. Like I still find it really challenging, but it was really interesting just doing it every day. And the silence I loved, which was shocking because I talk a lot. So it was really nice just to create that space for myself and for everyone else. And just, all the different yoga things, there's all these different elements being drawn in of Qigong and Tai Chi and different strands of yoga, and that was really nice too, just to kind of mix it up and not feel like we were putting it in a little yoga box.
I mean, there's been so many different practices that I probably need to go and delve deeper into, what they all are and how to integrate them. But I also quite like that it's not a strict discipline. It's just bringing some simple things from different, wisdoms into everyday life. Yeah.
And I'd recommend anybody to bring a loved one if they can, because the coming together and doing all this together, bodily and spiritually and emotionally, was very, very special.
Yeah, I definitely recommend everyone who can to come on this retreat. It's just been, such a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I just love it so much.
So it's been a really, really special week.